As your servants, we have been pleased to call performance of important trusts to public. Let your blessings descend upon us, the assembled, and grant that we treat and consider all matters that shall come under deliberation in so just a faithful a manner as promote your honor and glory, and to advance the peace, prosperity, and welfare of our county and of those whose interests you have committed to our church. Amen. Clerk.
Order number 1, administration of oath. Order number 2.
Thank you very much, Clerk. Honorable members, welcome to this afternoon sitting. Public gallery, we have Bomet East, specifically Florence Ward, and they are accompanied by 2 teachers. I want to take this opportunity. The students take opportunity to learn a lot. Welcome, Honorable Changmori. Take this chance to learn a lot from this house.
F. That a legislation protecting culture is lacking. G. That none of the issues raised in the petition is pending in any court of law constitution. That provides that every person has a right peaceful actions to public authorities. Specific prayer of the petition. Specific prayer to the county assembly was to urge the enactment of the county legislation providing for the acquisition of not less than 5 acres of land in each village for the planting of indigenous plants. The approach taken by the committee: 1. In considering the petition, the committee observed that it will be verify the facts alleged in the petition. The committee therefore resolved to conduct an inquiry on the issues raised in the petition. It invited the petitioner on 24th March. Similarly, invited the County Executive Committee member for Water, Sanitation, Environment, Natural Resources, Lands, Housing and Urban Planning to respond to the TGB. Filed a letter dated 18 Natural Resources and Climate Change, responded to the issues. March 2025, the County Executive Committee member for Gender, Culture and Social Services and CCM for Lands, Housing and Urban. On 2nd April, because touches on the culture, the county we received each drawn from the 5 sub-counties. They are appeared before the committee to enrich the cultural aspect of the petition. Appeared before the committee and stated as follows. Due to the rapid growth of population, there is a pressure on land that has led to subdivision, the lack of spaces, direct voice acquisition training. Kenya aspires to plant 15 billion trees by the year 2032 and attain 30% of. Bomet County has 1977 villages. So when they talked about buying, the county government buying 5 acres, that approving the petition will offer the public an opportunity to participate in the management and conservation of the environment in line with Article 60. Agree that the county government of Bomet acquires at least 5 acre piece of land in every village. That sanitation, environment, natural resources, and climate change. Bomet is in possession of several parcels of public institutional land potentially be undertaken. B, that there is need to first establish and utilize the existing inventory of the said lands available. C, specific sites meeting a criteria for the establishment of voice training centers would be best guided by the department responsible for. D, that the department was willing to provide indigenous tree seed for planting in the identified suitable public lands across the county. The submission from the CCM for land, the department has an inventory of numerous parcels of land, public lands as per Article 62 of the Constitution of Kenya. That the public land includes all land for public purposes such as transportation, public utilities, sewerages, dams, springs, tree planting sites, public parks, any other analogous public purpose lands reserved under survey. The Land Act, the Land Registration Act, the National Land Commission Act, County Government Act suppose the petition that the parcels of land which are earmarked for public purposes, that parcels of land that can be used in each sub-county. So there are some lands that the CCM gave us, like and clay site, which is in Chebalung, Sikutanda Dam, Kapsimoto, and the Child Welfare in Bomet East, which is 12.5 acres. It's Otik, which is 8.9 acres. That the department supposed they also recommended that a legislative framework by the department establishment of cultural establishment and their subsequent gazettement. That public engagement the Committee of Salvation, having carefully the petitioner, the County Executive Committee member of Lands, Urban Planning and Housing, and the County Executive Committee member for Gender, Culture and Social Services, together with its own independent. The committee makes the following observation. 1. Population growth and pressure on land and public utilities, thereby exerting pressure on the limited available land and contributing as sub-counties. Number 2, evolving societal characterized by urbanization, modernization, and changing socio-economic that affect traditional lifestyles, land use patterns, and cultural practices. Number 3, significance of cultural heritage. Community identity, social cohesion, and intergenerational continuity, and there is a compelling need for deliberate, structured, and well-coordinated interventions to preserve, promote, and safeguard cultural heritage for present and future generations. Number 4, cultural importance of tradition. Circumcision constitutes a critical and integral annually towards the end of the year, serving not only as a rite of passage, but also an important platform for imparting cultural values and community norms to younger generations. The role of county government in cultural and statutory obligation to support, regulate activities and heritage, including the provision. Number 6, availability of public land for community use. Public land which the county government, within the county, properly identified, planned and managed, can be utilized for public resources centers and related community facilities subject to legal and planning frameworks. Number 6, policy framework, that the county conducts a comprehensive and operational policy and legal framework to guide and coordinated efforts that limit the effectiveness and sustainability, that and investigated the matter in accordance with its mandate and the standing order. 2, legislation to facilitate acquisition of not less than 5 acres of village across all sub-counties for the establishment of cultural centers and promotion of indigenous tree planting, making the following recommendation. Number 1, enactment of a county cultural development and heritage protection framework, that the county government through the County Department of Gender, Culture and Social Services initiates the development and subsequent enactment of a comprehensive development and heritage protection policy and legislative framework. The preservation, protection, and promotion of cultural heritage. Establish clear guidelines on the identification, acquisition, management, and sustainability, including the promotion of indigenous tree planting, and provide for transfer system. Establish an legal protection of designation and undertakes a structured and consultative process to identify, designate appropriate public land within each sub-county for establishment of cultural centers. Number 2, while taking into account land availability constraints as opposed to a rigid village-based guarded from encroachment issues or alienation, shall serve as hubs for cultural expression, education, and the safe conduct of traditional practices, including rites of passage. Mainstreaming culture in county planning and development, that cultural preservation and promotion be mainstreamed in the development plan, spatial and land use plans, and sectoral development. This integration will ensure that the cultural considerations are systematically incorporated into development, addressing land scarcity challenges while safeguarding the spaces for the cultural activities. Number 4, structured cultural guidelines and safeguards, that the County Department of Gender, Culture and Social Services, in collaboration with the relevant stakeholders, including health authorities, community elders, with public health standards, protect the rights and welfare of children. Number 5, recommendation, research, and community participation, that the county government establishes a program aimed at recording and preserving Kipsigis cultural heritage, practices, language, and oral tradition, creating accessible cultural repositories and knowledge platform, and actively engaging community elders, cultural transmission of cultural knowledge. These initiatives should be supported through the and social services, develop and implement a formalized, identify and promote key cultural events and allocation and logistical support for such events, participation in cultural activities. Number 7, that in consideration of cultural centers and associated infrastructure be undertaken in a phased and sustainable manner, guided by developed through stakeholder consultation. Honorable Speaker, thank you. That's the report from.
Thank you very much, Honorable Nathan, for his chair, who is not with us today. Honorable members, and Honorable Nathan has read through it. React on the report before we proceed to the next order. Clerk, next order. I just noticed that no one was willing to contribute. Was there? Clerk.
Order number 5, papers.
Honourable Speaker, I beg to lay the following papers. Valuation role, executive summary. Vote on the valuation of rentable properties within Bomet County. Mr. Speaker, proceed. Majority Leader. Honourable members, with me, executive summary and also valuation role to the Committee on Lands, Housing and Urban Planning. Mr. Speaker, and the Chair, you have only 14 days. This valuation role is long overdue. Next order.
Order number 6, notices of motions. Order number 7, questions and statements. Order number 8, procedural motion.
Honourable Speaker, I beg to move the following motion that pursuant to Standing Order 33B of the County Assembly Standing Orders, this County Assembly resolves to alter have its sitting on Thursday, 25th June 2026 at 9:30 a.m. It's supposed to be done outside his house. So, I therefore request this house that we alter the calendar so that we have this sitting in the morning at this 9:30.
I beg to second the motion moved by the Majority Leader, Honorable Paul Kirui, that issues to dispense in this Honorable House, and having our sitting moved to morning of Thursday, that is tomorrow, move outside this assembly and also deal with other businesses which are before the House. In that case, therefore, Mr. Speaker, I beg to second. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Honourable Majority Leader, for moving this procedure. For second Members, it's now my humble duty to propose that pursuant to Standing Orders 33B of the County Assembly Standing Orders, this County Assembly resolves to alter its calendar so as to have it sitting on Thursday, 25th June 2026 at 9:30 a.m. Honourable members, the floor is open for debate.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Allow me, before us, allow me to welcome the student from Tronic. This is my neighboring ward. Welcome to this happening in this assembly. The motion which has been tabled by Honorable Majority.
Going by the mood of the House, I'll proceed with the question that, pursuant to Standing Orders 33B of the County Assembly Standing Orders, this County Assembly resolves to alter its calendar so as to have it sitting on Thursday, 25th June 2026 at 9:30 a.m. instead of 2:30. Honorable members, I'll proceed to motion.
Yes. Yes.
Other honorable members, will as many as are of this opinion say aye?
Aye.
Adjournment.
Tomorrow morning, 9:30.